Hi, Phil McPhail, and today Carmen and I are actually out of the house. We're still under the COVID-19 quarantine, but we're walking a beautiful little wood lot that's not far from our home. And I thought this would be a great time to talk about the tree growth tax program. One of the most misunderstood tax programs in the state of Maine. The reason they came up with this program, the state, was to allow landowners to do really good forest management without putting an excessive burden of property tax on them. Okay, so today I want to answer some of the more common questions, and I got my notes here. These are the ones I hear all the time. What is tree growth? Well, the tree growth tax program is a current use tax program established by the state of Maine in the 1970s, and what it does is it assesses the land based on its productive use as forest land and not its development value. So that's a great reduction in the assessed value, which in turn is a great reduction in the property taxes. The next question, as much as a complaint I guess, is that people, when they are considering tree growth, are complaining that the state has control over what they can and can't do on their land. And that's not true. The program is designed for you to manage it as forest land, and you have to do that, but you get to decide how you manage it. You and your forester will come up with a plan to take care of the property, and it's a 10-year management plan. It has to be updated every 10 years. That's one of the things the state will tell you have to do. You have to have a timber type map, but other than the sustainable harvesting and proper forest management, that's about the only thing the state has any say over. One of the biggest questions I get is, geez, if it's in tree growth, I can't cut my trees. Well, that is what I hear. I hear that all the time. Absolutely the opposite is the case. Tree growth is designed for you as a landowner to manage your property in a sustainable way for growing timber, and at some future date, you are going to plan to do a harvest on that property. I do get a question a lot is, should I put my property in tree growth? Well, that depends. If you planned to do not much with it other than maybe recreate, hunt on it, put yourself a little building on it somewhere, you can keep out a small part of your acreage out of the tree growth plan and build on that, and then the rest of it can be put in. If you plan to develop your property, I certainly wouldn't put it in tree growth. There are penalties for removing it from the plan. And if you want to know what those are, I'm going to link some details here at the bottom of this video for you to look into all of the rules and laws relating to tree growth. But if your goal is to manage it for timber, use it for a hunting lot, then yeah, you want to consider tree growth. It will save you a lot of money in your taxes over your term of ownership. If you like this video and want to be sure you don't miss any of our new ones, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.